So the cat did not come back the very next day. So I'm pretty sure she's a goner. Not gonna lie. Feeling sad. Yeah. Oh, what a stupid bitch moment. So, I'm gonna get up, make myself a coffee, swallow my pride, and tell you all about it. What a dumb bitch moment, though. Okay, my coffee's made. But before I tell you about my dumb bitch moment, I want to tell you about what I stumbled upon by accident. Well, I accidentally put my instant coffee in the water in the pot that it was boiled in, instead of putting it in the cup and then pouring the hot water inside. So I decided just to put the my maple syrup and the cream in there, and then I dumped the pre-mixed instant coffee and hot water, into my container, stirred it up, and let me tell you, it was and is the best instant coffee I've ever drank. I have not made it the old-fashioned way since, and yeah, give it a shot. When you think about it, this is how they do it in coffee shops like Tim Hortons or McDonald's or whatever have you. They put the cream and sugar in first and then add the coffee. So, I don't know, it might change the chemistry of the coffee. Try it. I'm quite embarrassed, and I was thinking about coming up with a different story as to what happened, but being that I am trying to be as authentic as I can, well, I'm going to tell you about my dumb bitch moments. What was I thinking? That's just it. I wasn't, unfortunately. It was Wednesday, and it was such a beautiful day. I was 6 degrees, and I had the window down after I finished doing my chores. I was just sitting at the front of the van in my solarium, and Willow was just sitting at the window with her head out and not attempting to, make a run for it or escape or anything like that. Anyways, I just assumed that she was, now somewhat domesticated and liked her new life with an abundance of food and fresh water and a nice warm cozy bed and some place to take her business, a fresh cat litter box that I cleaned daily, sometimes a couple times a day. I also would like to mention that I was always, every time I went out to go do something outside of the van, I would always leave the doors, or the door, wide open all the time. And Willow, every time I opened a door, like I mentioned in a prior video, well, she would just, go and hide someplace, just terrified. Like the look in her face, you can see it was fear. So, yeah, that actually played into the fact that I didn't think that she wanted to leave. But anyways, like I said, I was sitting up at the front in my solarium, and it was like that for a couple of hours, in and out of the front, going to the back, getting, some snacks, and just going back up there, talking with Willow. But every time I left the front and come back to the back here, I never rolled up the window. I just left it rolled down, and she would just sit there and, look at the birds, or just, she had her head poked out the whole time. And that was that. And then it was about 6:45. It was dark out, and it was a nice, cool breeze. I still had the window down, and the only thing I was fearing was maybe that that person that was here, last Friday. I thought that, well, if they come, then it's not too safe for me to be sitting here with my window rolled down. And so that's the only thing that was on my mind at the time. And then, as I was sitting there oblivious and just caught up in my own train of thought, well, Willow had gone outside of the van, and she was now standing on the mirror. So I thought, you know, should I bring her back in? And just to be safe, it's better to be safe than sorry. But no. Unfortunately, that is not what I decided to do. Instead, what did I do? Yeah, I'm going to go grab my camera. I'm going to grab my camera and get some footage of this, you know, and so that's exactly what I did. Got my camera and I started filming her out on the side of the mirror there, the passenger side, and then as I was filming, I could kind of see that she was trying to get on the hood of the van, and so I thought, okay, no. Put the just as I'm about to put the camera down to help her back in, well, she already jumped onto the roof. It's not the roof, sorry, the hood of the van at this point. And before I could even register what she was going to do, she was gone, and I was almost in disbelief. Like, I thought that she would just maybe sit on the roof of, why do I keep on saying the roof? On the hood of the van. I honestly thought she would just sit on the hood of the van, and I would go out and get her and bring her back in, or maybe she would jump down and I'd open the van door, which you could see in the video I did do almost immediately. I opened the van door thinking that she would be scared and run right back in. But no, I seen her make a dash. Like, she just bolted, like as if she wanted to get away from me so fast. I was just left in shock. I'm like, wow, you know, and that was that. Like, she disappeared into the darkness, and I called her. I even went out, and she was never to be seen. It's now Sunday, and I haven't seen not even one single paw print. I made an appointment for her to get fixed. It was on March 31st at 8:30 a.m. I already put a $100 deposit down, and it's $265 plus tax. And but I was going to pay that. Yeah. So I have to call. I'm going to give it a while now. It's I think I'll give it until Wednesday of this coming Wednesday. It'll be a week since she ran away, and if she doesn't come back, I'll call the vet and tell them the story, and hopefully they'll give me my $100 deposit back, and or maybe I'll keep it like that and see what they can do in case she does come back, because apparently that was the they're so full and booked. That was the earliest I can get her in, was March 31st. Otherwise, I would have brought her in there a long time ago, and if she wanted to go run away like that, well, at least she'd be, you know, fixed. I'm just worried that she's going to go and get pregnant, and then what? At nighttime, so last night, it went to like -19, and it was so windy, snow blowing everywhere, and I can't help but worry about her. And the fact that I haven't seen, not only have I not seen Willow, I haven't seen any cat. Today is, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is her 4th day. It's going on her 4th night tonight. 5th night tonight. It'll be her 5th night tonight being out there, and I'm happy that it's warming up. It's going to be like -1, I believe. Anyways, it's going to be not so cold tonight, so at least I don't feel so bad. But yeah, I can't help but think about her. I'm also curious as to if I'm ever going to see her again. I also forgot to mention that she wasn't in heat. At the time that she ran away, she wasn't in heat. Like, I would have never left the window unrolled like that if she was in heat. So I thought because she wasn't in heat and she was now somewhat domesticated, that she wouldn't make that that breakaway. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you with some little memories that I had of her. You got to look at this one video though. She was like a dog at a lot of the time. I couldn't eat without her begging. She would come right beside me, and her paw would always like smack my arm. Like, you know, this cat liked to pick up her food. She would pick it up with her paw and put it in her mouth. Like, she wouldn't eat it with her mouth. She liked to try and pick it up with her paw and eat it. And so she was doing that this day, and all of a sudden she picked it up, and I've got it on film, and the little piece of toast literally disappeared. I've never found it since, and to me, I've been still scratching my head about that one. Yeah, have a look at it. Like, really, it's a mystery. On that note, I'm going to leave you with some peace, love, and light from my heart to yours. See you next video. Get it? Stick to your paw. Where'd it go? Is that your favorite spot? Is it? Is it? Is that your favorite spot? Is it? Excuse me, did I interrupt your bath time? No, good to see you. Good girl. Hi, good girl. How are you? How are you? No? Are you mad? Okay, I'll leave you alone. How long, do you think you're gonna stay? Oh! I take it you're still pissed. Yeah? Okay. I just want to know how long you plan on staying under here. Oh! Okay, I'll leave you. Okay, you feel better? You feel better?